Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Call of Duty, the original. Now, don't get too excited. I'm only just going to do this and the expansion pack. Not going to play any of the future releases or anything like that. I might do two, but I'm not touching Modern Warfare, Black Ops, or anything like that. Well, maybe, much later in the future, but I'm just gonna stick with the classics. I'm gonna check a little thing here. Okay. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have widescreen support, so... Oh, yeah. I decided to give this game a little go because I was looking around my my little gaming library and I found this, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Now, okay, one thing for certain I gotta tell you, I have been doing a little bit of cheating a little bit. Well, not really. Basically, this isn't plain old vanilla Call of Duty. I'm actually running a single-player mod for Call of Duty that's called Beyond the Call of Duty. And what this mod does is that it rebalances the game as well as the sound effects and everything. And basically, it makes the game much more harder in terms of realism. It's also got a ton of new weapons, some of which are imported from Call of Duty United Offensive, which is the expansion pack, and this mod also supports United Offensive. There's one for the original game. There's one for another version for United Offensive. It also does. It has some graphical improvements, particle changers, new sound effects, new updated skins, and like I said, new weapons. Like I think at one point, you get the M3 grease gun very early in the game. Now the grease gun was not in the original Call of Duty or even in the expansion packs. In fact, I think I remember something that some of the models and sprites, some of the new model and character and weapon models and everything, may have been taken by from another mod called the Heat of Battle. I think maybe, I don't know the details, but the thing is that this is actually quite an old mod, but it's still fantastic, and I decided to, just give it a shot. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start a new game. Now, okay, another thing that, like I mentioned before, the mod changed the difficulty a lot. Basically, in terms of realism, like, okay, if I played this game with the mod on and played on veteran difficulty, I would be dead from one hit, like literally. And the thing is that the same rules apply to your AI teammates, but it also applies to the enemies as well. I think basically with the easy difficulty here, Greenhorn, you can only take like 4 shots and then you're dead. Like, oh yeah, and in veteran difficulty, there's no med kit, so basically you have to wander through the entire level without any health kits and just hope you don't get shot at. So this mod just heightens up the challenge a little bit, but I'm not gonna go veteran. I can try to go veteran, but I'm just gonna die horrible ways. I am not a pro at that kind of stuff. Like if I wanted to get killed after getting shot once, I'd play Counter-Strike. But yeah, we're gonna start on regular difficulty, which I think is medium difficulty, but again, like I said, it might just take what's supposed to be normal difficulty, but with the mod, I think that's basically like hardened difficulty. But I'll give it a shot. And besides, I'd rather have med kits than have no med kits. August 9th, 1942, Camp Toccoa, Georgia. I think that's it. More long marches tomorrow, then obstacles with Captain Foley, and weapon training with Sergeant Moody. Everyone is dead tired. Another guy got RTU, returned to unit yesterday. He begged the sergeant to let him stay. My unit, the 506 Paratrooper Regiment, is an all-volunteer unit. I'm lucky to serve with these guys. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back. Our officers drill us continuously. I trained for months and I haven't even jumped out of an airplane yet. The Army has never had an airborne unit before, and that makes the brass nervous. What makes the brass nervous makes us drill even harder.
All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Okay. Use grenades to flush out hard points. Attack, attack, attack. Move together as a team. Don't make the same mistake. Always move from cover to cover. Always reload before going into battle. Suppress
Good.
and flank.
Now check your objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective.
Yeah. One thing, hang on. I forgot. This mod also turns off the compass feature of the game to add a little bit more realism to the game. But in all fairness, if you played the game as much as I have and everything, it's not really that difficult to know where to go and everything. But yeah, the game's fairly linear, like it's, much older clones in the future. But yeah, it's not going to be a difficulty. So
Move 5 paces to the left.
Okay. Is it
now
this?
5 to the right. 5 paces forwards. That's it. Close enough.
Okay.
You will notice that objective is checked off and you now have a new one. All right, Martin. Open the gate and run the obstacle
was
course.
He leading me
Go!
towards... Okay. All right.
Martin, good to see you. They got your sorry butt here too, huh?
Yep.
Hey, good luck.
Move it, ladies. This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance. Jump over him. Come on, Elder. Get the lead out.
I'm hurtling than all of you.
Bad.
Oh.
Now hit the dirt and crawl forward under the barbed wire. Sergeant, fire up those machine guns. Those are live rounds, boys. Stay low. Stay down.
Here lies Private Bell. He didn't keep his head down. Yikes.
Climb these ladders, privates. Let's go. Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
Oh yeah. Another thing that that this mod does is that sometimes it cancels out or censors a lot of the name tags when you put your crosshair, well, no crosshair actually, over an ally and everything. Except for, the main characters, which is Private Elder and Captain Foley, and later on we'll meet Sergeant Moody up there. But yeah. Oh, and another thing that this mod does, which I am very, very grateful for, is that, okay, in this game, you can actually have an accident and accidentally shoot one of your own guys. And once that happens, the game will just end saying that friendly fire is not allowed, blah, 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 and then you reload to the last save checkpoint. it's annoying. But basically, thanks to this mod, that feature's disabled. So if you accidentally kill one of your own guys, it's not going to penalize you. So yeah, that's a big bonus.
Eyes up, Private. I'm up here, in the observation tower.
There he is.
Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying. Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs.
Again, we don't have crosshairs.
Fire 6 more rounds at your target, in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving, and in the crowd. In your life. All right, Private, move on to the next area.
It's not bad. Also, you notice that for people that played the original Call of Duty game, you notice that there's actually now more ammo in the M1 carbine. It's got a high-res texture look to it, and you don't really zoom that far inwards when you're aiming down the sights, which is neat. I like it.
Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table,
here we go.
switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target.
All right.
Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight.
Wait, what? I already did. Okay. I'll do it prone then.
I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight. All right, Private, move on to the next area.
Okay, honestly, if you're killing people with a sniper rifle without looking down the sight, you're either A, playing Counter-Strike, or B, not doing it right.
Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table.
Yoink.
Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your target. First
Easy.
from the hip, then aiming down the gun sight. Compare your accuracy. Get used to firing both ways.
Yeah,
You will notice a slight zoom effect when you raise and aim down the sight of a weapon without a scope.
Okay, this one does have a slight zoom effect, but the other weapon didn't, so...
Steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this way. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your Thompson. Don't screw around, kid. This is for real. Now switch weapons, Private. Unless you're as dumb as you are ugly, it may dawn on you that each weapon is good for different situations. Make the wrong choice and you could buy the farm. Fire 3 more rounds at your target. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area. Pick up the frag grenades from the table. Pick them up. Throw a grenade into each of the openings before you. And fire.
You can even pistol whip with the grenade.
Move behind the concrete post and lean out to the left, then the right.
Yep.
This will help protect you from the enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Eh. There. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3.
Private, move on to the next area.
Not too bad.
Remember, Private, if you get hurt, grab one of those health kits and use it. Don't be a hero. They will save your life. Our last station will be explosive.
Now, if we were playing veteran, these wouldn't be here, and he wouldn't have even talked about them.
Pick them up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up. Place your explosives on the cinder block wall. Note that a stopwatch has appeared.
Oh, hey, yeah.
This will tell you how much time you have to get your butt out of there unless you want it blown off. Fire in the hole! Good job, Private. Well done. Keep your weapons with you and clean at all times. You are dismissed.
All right. And that's it for the tutorial. And now we start the game proper. Oh yeah, I remember. The newer Call of Duty games don't do this. At least I don't think they do. I don't remember. But in between levels, they would have, real life quotes from, yeah. The thing is that this game was really, really popular. I don't mean the entire series as a whole, but I mean the first game. I mean, it won Game of the Year back in 2003, and it was well deserved. I mean, this game was the shit back then. After that, it became, well, kind of a cash cow right after Modern Warfare 1, or quite frankly, Call of Duty 4. Alright.
Baker Company, listen up. This is the big one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them. We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until at least several hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
All right. June 5th, 1944, 1800 hours, Greenham Common, England. In about 3 hours, I will be in Normandy as one of the Pathfinders for my unit. I'll be landing ahead of the main airborne force. The Pathfinders land before the main force and place beacons on the landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and paratroopers in. That's our job. The brass are sending the airborne in first in the early hours of the morning to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, the main force of the invasion will hit the beaches. For weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, has been cooped up and forbidden contact with anyone outside, with nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans. We're all quite eager to be in France. They're going to change their mind pretty soon. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. If we pull all this off, the Germans are in for one hell of a surprise. Oh, you ain't kidding. Oh, wait, there's one more up here. June 4th, 1944. Here's hoping I make it safe. Please, Lord, protect me. Oh, this is Eisenhower's speech right here. That's kind of cool. Anyway, we're off. I think we... Alright, we're down. And we got the mod weapon, the grease gun, as I mentioned. This is a really ugly looking gun, but it'll do the job. Hey, dingus. Yeah, I'm doing that. Hey. I mean, why not? I mean, he's presenting himself. Yeah, I'm disgusting, whatever. Alright. Okay. I got grease gun. My Colt 45. I don't think it's a 45. Maybe it is, I don't know. Or 1911. Whatever. Grenades. That's all I got. Now we can get like a second weapon and... Ooh. Well, he didn't make it.
Na und? Die bombardieren doch alles. Was sollte die hier schon besonders interessieren?
And boom! Boom! That's right. When you catch him by surprise, you can beat him to death. Now I got Garand or Garand. Okay, time to set up the beacon.
Panzerkommando und Bunker 6. Geben Sie Tiger-Alarm. Der Feind fliegt Luftangriffe. Ist da jemand? Hallo? Ende.
Well, Germans know we're here now. There's my boys.
Move out! Secure the perimeter! You guys, over here! On the wall! Defensive positions, get down!
Always emphasize with the G22. Always. Oh yeah, it also adds blood in. Blood textures in. I don't think the original game had any. Alright, switch to my other gun. Oh fuck. What hit me? Huh. Oh shit. Let's just let your guys go and clear the area first. Yeah, eat it. Man, am I glad to be back and killing Nazis again. Feels like forever. Whoa. This guy's SS. I backed an SS trooper. Alright. Oh, nope, no you don't. Oh, thank you. Okay, need to get health. There we go.
Everybody move! Come on!
Hey, it's Price. No, not Price. Price is the other guy. I forgot his name already. D-Day. Oh, 20 hours. Nobody seems to have dropped where they were supposed to. I haven't seen anyone from my unit yet, but luckily I've hooked up with some of the guys from Baker Company. We also have men from Able, Dog, and Fox companies with us. What a mess. We're getting ready to capture the village of St. Mary Eglise, about 5 miles from Utah Beach. We're approaching through a narrow field with minefields on each side. Captain Foley, that's right, that's his name, says there's 2 platoons of German paratroopers in that village. I'd say we got a serious fight ahead of us. The road to St. Mary Eglise connect Utah Beach to the main highway, the peninsula, which should put us right in the path of the most likely German counterattack.
Alright, guys, get set to move. On my command. Let's go!
Hang on. You can't reload. M1 Garants. You gotta waste that one bullet in order to get to reload. Grenades have a longer blaster radius in this. Ow.
Alright, guys, we're moving
Alright.
on. Incoming!
Got some more grenades. I thought he was dead. Oh shit. Well, he's not comfortable.
Get that gunner on the half track. Let's go! Okay. I really gotta be careful here. Gotcha. Go, go, go!
Alright, I'm going in.
Through that building! Move it! Go! Gotta get through these houses.
Alright,
Move it!
they're
Go!
dead.
Covering fire!
Okay, all that's left is grenades. Oh fuck.
Grenade! Move!
I see behind there. Gotcha. Oh. Well, he's dead. Oh yeah. Is that my guy? Yeah, inside the wall. Where? Fuck. that's our objective. Let's just go through the town, blow up the aircraft guns. There's just one left, and it's over there, as you can see from the tracer fire.